Don't ask.
Well, now, I always ask. Especially when someone staggers in the house wearing the outfit they wore the night before.
It's not what you think. Who are you with? Joey. Don't jump to conclusions.
Kelly Kramer, you are doing a walk of shame.
That thing's been recording our every move?
Not anymore, it's off.
It was the maintenance guy. He said he was fixing the thermostat. Come on!
Yeah, instead he was taking the footage on order of Clint Buchanan.
Or Kelly Kramer. Oh my God, Cutter. One of them knows everything. Maybe both of them, that we're not brother and sister, or...
A little bit closer than that. A lot more creative in the bedroom.
That's bad enough, but they heard all the stuff about Joey. They know now that we're planning to clean him out, take him for all he's worth. This is a nightmare, Cutter!
What's a nightmare? Smile, Aubrey Wentworth. You're on candid camera.
Rama, this is insanity. We can't crash this wedding.
We'll stay out of sight till the guests start arriving, and once there's a crowd, we'll blend right in.
Well, the only place we'd blend in is at a state dinner for the Indian Prime Minister. Let's go.
I'm not leaving, Dimmer. Clint Buchanan fired you. No one does that to my man and gets away with it.
I'm flattered that you're so outraged on my behalf, but...
Today, in front of the whole Buchanan family, we are going to make him pay.
Looks like we're the only guests here.
Yeah, well, if there's going to be a scene with Clint, I just wanted to get it out of the way before everybody shows up.
Oh, I wish we didn't have to think about that today.
I know. I'm so happy for the girls and John and Brody. And just wish we could celebrate, but it makes it a little tough when the bride's father is our prime murder suspect.
Well, maybe it's a blessing that we just don't have enough to arrest him yet.
Yeah, because if we did, then he'd miss his daughter's wedding.
Ugh, that would be a shame.
How are we going to handle Clint today?
Little brother, I think the question is, how am I gonna handle you and Nora?
Okay, I will try and explain it to the girls. The guest list is dwindling.
Oh, well, if you mean Roxy, Natalie already told me that she's too hungover to make it to the ceremony, but she might make it to the reception.
No, actually, that was Todd.
He's not coming?
No. He said, and I quote, "I would rather gouge out my eyeballs with a rusty nail than see John McBain happy."
He always does take the high road, huh? Well, I mean, if it's just Todd and Roxy, if those
I
are the only
wish. Charlie's still sick in bed. I don't know if he's going to be able to make it at all. Charlie! Oh, you're up.
Yeah. I need to talk to you.
What else can Marty say besides that we slept together?
She knows things.
She knows we had a one-night stand back before I got back with Jess and you got back with John. It's not a crime.
No, it isn't. But, we've just kept the secret for so long.
I'm not saying it's going to be easy to admit, but it would have been a lot worse if it had turned out that I was Liam's father. But luckily, we dodged that bullet. So what else can Marty hurt us with?
Sister, I am sorry I alarmed you. Dr. Saybrook is here with me, and no, I'm fine. I'm at the Angel Square Hotel. I can handle it until then. Thank you. You're supposed to be at the hospital.
I had to leave, John. I had to see you.
Honey, just so I don't put any feet in my mouth, Charlie doesn't know, right? That there's a chance Clint did something to the DNA test.
No. And you know what I told Dorian? I said that I had a second test done.
But you didn't.
Exactly. Anyway, Dorian thinks that it confirmed that Charlie is my father, not Clint. And I really hope that's the last person I have to tell, because I sure as hell do not want to have to lie to Charlie, too.
Well, I better get moving unless I want to get married in my robe. Knowing Natalie, she's probably slipping up her wedding dress now.
I'll be up to help you both in a minute, okay, honey?
Thank you.
Okay, say what you have to say.
Just that all of Echo's things are gone.
That's right.
So what happened? I mean, I know there's no way that she would have moved out without telling me.
Oh, no, wrong. There's no way she would have moved out, period. Not voluntarily. No, Charlie, I threw her out.
I was just telling Cutter how worried I was about you. I was calling you all night. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Where were you?
I was locked in the storage room at Rhodey's.
Seriously?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, poor baby, locked in a dark room all by yourself.
Well, actually, I wasn't by myself. I was with Kelly.
How did you lure Joey away from that perky little blonde girlfriend of his?
It wasn't like that. Joey and I got locked up.
You got arrested? Now that is a bachelorette party I'm actually sorry I missed.
We weren't in jail. We were trapped in a storage room.
Accidentally on purpose, Trent?
No.
Kelly, I'm gonna find out sooner or later. Come on. You found a way to get Joey right where you wanted him, didn't you?
Taking revenge on Clint Buchanan is asking for trouble. He threatened to have me beaten.
All the more reason we should expose him. He's a violent man.
He's a desperate man. He thinks I leaked his deepest, darkest secrets. I didn't, but he believes that I did, and that's all that matters.
So why you the guilty party when he's the one who committed the crime? I mean, he forced you to change those paternity tests, and now one of his daughters believes that Brody Lovett is her son's father when he is not.
Okay, maybe I'm just panicking. Marty's still in the hospital, so how much better could she really be?
All I know is what Star told John.
That Marty's remembering that she lost her baby.
Well, not just that. She's still confused about your baby and who his parents are.
Marty's still in therapy, right? So that's going to change things. She's not going to want revenge on anyone anymore, you know? So even if she does remember, she won't have any reason to tell anyone that we spent one night together.
I'm sorry, Natalie. If you don't want to tell John, okay, you do what you need to do, but I can't risk Jessica finding out from Marty that we slept together.
Oh my God. Brody, how could you do this to me?
I talked to Star. She said you were doing better.
Start to remember, John. I remember about the baby. I know that Natalie's son, he's not mine. That you and I lost our baby when I fell.
I'm sorry you had to relive that. It's not fair that you had to go through that twice.
We were all dressed up. Going somewhere. Oh, your wedding, it's today.
Yeah.
You didn't want to tell me, afraid I might try to stop you again.
I wouldn't let that happen.
I had a reason, John. I had something I had to tell you. You needed to hear it. And I haven't said it yet.
The church we were married in, Nora. The memories. Last time I saw you two at the altar, you kids were getting ready to tie the knot yourselves.
Yes.
Remember?
I do. And you were the only guest thoughtful enough to bring a shotgun.
Yeah.
How about today, Clint? You packing?
Well, I didn't think I needed to, but if you want to pat me down, Mr. Commissioner, be my guest. All I'm packing is a flash drive, and neither you nor the district attorney can arrest me for that. Or anything else that you claim I did.
Kelly was locked in with you? How did that happen?
Well, I was supposed to be loading the champagne for the wedding, and Kelly went in there for something else. Party favors, I think. Anyway, the door shut behind us, and we didn't have our cell phones, and so we just had to wait it out.
What'd you do all that time?
So Sean and Vivian took matters into their own hands. That's a good thing.
I don't know how good it was.
Are you kidding me? It gave you a chance to tell Joey how you really feel, right? Or did you get lemon in your eye again?
Aubrey, what do you think we did? We fell asleep.
Kelly.
What?
Yeah, when we woke up, we weren't looking for food. We had to wait for somebody to come into work and let us out.
The truth is,
I've never gotten over you. Joey, is that all that happened?
I told Joey that I never got over him.
Well, finally. So what did he say? Did he say he felt the same way?
You threw Echo out. Why?
Echo has been pushing me to the limits for weeks, Joe.
Pushing you? Mm-hmm. How?
Are you kidding? I mean, are you really that blind? She baits me all the time about you. She acts as if she owns you in a way that I never will because you two have a son. And normally I ignore her and I keep my mouth shut. But last night I'd had enough. I told her to leave.
You know something? We've talked about this before, that this is my house too now. And we're supposed to decide these things together.
Well, you weren't there, darling, were you? And frankly, if you had been there and heard what she had said...
Okay, but you know something? This is not just about me. There are other people involved here. Vicky, did you even think about them before you evicted Rex's mother? Before you evicted Shane's grandmother?
Everybody should know the truth of where they come from, but now two people, Rex Balsam and Clint's grandchild, are going to be denied that because of what I did.
No, it's because of what Clint Buchanan forced you to do.
But we can't go up against him, Rama. It's too dangerous. So, as horrible as it is, we have to leave this alone.
Look, I know you weren't yourself the night you stopped the wedding. That's why you knocked Natalie out and you drove her up to the lodge.
No, that's wrong.
What's wrong? Marty, I think you're confused. When Natalie had the baby, you thought the baby was yours.
Yes. But no, that's not what happened. Natalie knocked me out. Natalie drove to the lodge. Natalie had the gun.
No, it may seem like that now.
No, this part I remember. She dropped me there. She was going to leave me there.
Why would you do that?
Because she didn't want me to tell you.
Okay, tell me what?
About the baby.
Jessica, I'm so sorry.
You know that it's bad luck to see the bride before the wedding. I mean, look at what happened to Natalie. She let John see her before their first ceremony, and Marty stopped the wedding.
Okay, but that was different. You know, you have nothing to worry about.
I know it's just superstition, but...
But that is only if the bride is wearing her wedding dress, and you are not.
You're right.
So everybody just relax, okay? Everything's gonna be fine. As long as Brody here lets you get ready.
But Brody, why are you even here?